should have got an education. Stupid mother. Now look at you, wondering where your life has gone. It's gone nowhere. You know, you look at yourself and you're always reminiscing about the good old days, about what you should have did. But you were fooling around back then, and nothing's changed. You're still a fool. Stupid. Always playing around when you should have got your education. Always wanting to party when you should have been hitting the books. When you should have been watching the videos. When you should have been listening to the audiobooks. Now look at you. Your life is pitiful. Your life is worthless. You're a nuisance. You go to work every single day doing the same old shitty job, trying to make something out of yourself, but you know you're not going anywhere. And it's because you didn't get an education. It's because you didn't work when everybody else was working. You would rather play. Now look at you. You're always playing, always joking. You're a clown. You're a professional clown. You go to work every day and we look at you and we laugh at you and we treat you with no respect because you're a clown. We laugh at you. You're worthless. And it's all because you didn't follow what you should have been doing when you should have been doing it. Who the f do you want to have sympathy for you? Not me. Not us. We don't give a f about you. Because we already put in our hard work. We already put the time in to educate ourselves. While you were f***ing making us laugh and joking around and wanting to party, we were working hard. Now look at where we're at and look at where you're at. You're f***ing worthless. You are an outcast. You want to make it to the top, but you don't have the smarts to be at the top. You don't have the discipline to be at the top. Again, you are f***ing worthless. You want to make money like the people at the top. You want to be the boss. You want to be the manager. You want to be the owner, but you got the f***ing education of a janitor. Anybody can do your job. Anybody can figure out what the f*** you do because you have no f***ing value. You have the value of a f***ing peasant. That's what you are. You're a peasant in your own f***ing country. You're a peasant in this country. It's ridiculous. You are at the lowest value. And you're sick of being like this, aren't you? It's funny because we're sick of seeing you. We're sick of you trying to criticize us for what we have and what you don't have. Yet, you didn't put in the work that we did. We're sick of that. We actually hope that you, because you don't want to accept what you have done for yourself. You always make excuses. Oh, I'll get around to it. The procrastination princess. That's what you are. The procrastination princess. Little always putting shit off. Always wanting to play when it's time to work. Now look at you. You're sick of it, aren't you? You don't want to be in this situation. Who the f does? Who wants to be in this situation? You want to make a change? You sure? Because your whole life you've been f***ing lying to us. You've been lying to yourself. You've been telling yourself that you're going to make something out of yourself, but you haven't done shit. You're almost f***ing dead. Look at how many years you've been on this earth. You haven't accomplished shit. You're almost f***ing out of here. How many years do you have left? Add them up. How many years have you been on this f***ing earth? You see how fast that's gone by? How the f*** do you want to live the rest of your life? Do you want to continue down the same path of not having any knowledge, of having no results? Like, what is it going to take for you to be better in this world? You know the answer. The answer is an education. Now, I'm not talking about a traditional education and learning, going to school from grade 1 to 12. I'm talking about an education in something you love. I'm saying something you love because you want to do this stuff the rest of your life. And you want to be happy. Life is short. Now, do you want to spend the rest of your life doing something that didn't mean nothing to you? Or do you want to spend the rest of your life being happy, doing what you love? Some say when you're working at what you love, it's not work at all. And that's very true. If you can get up every single day and be happy about what you do in life, then you are living. You are being successful. You have completely made a 180. You've turned your life around. So where does it start? How does a person change their life and change their situation? You got to get a book on what you love. Get a book, whether it's cooking. You have to get the book on how to be a chef, on what it takes to do everything that a chef does, from the safety of preparing food, how to serve your customers, to how to open a restaurant, to the whole nine. You have to educate yourself from every aspect. Now that could be watching YouTube videos, reading books, listening to audiobooks, taking courses, taking seminars. You have to go out of your way to educate yourself. And that's what you got to do in this day and age. You got to take your education into your own hands. And I'm not telling you to fall for some scam or some scheme where somebody's promised you this and that. Go follow people who actually are living your dream. And maybe you got to work with them for free for the education. Maybe you have to pay them to get the education that you need. But you have got to start. It all starts with something small. You ain't doing shit with your life right now. So while you're working at your piece of miserable job and you hate what you become, you have to work when no one else is looking. You have to work on the off hours. So when your shift is over, guess what? Your personal shift begins. That's the shift when you work on yourself. That's the shift when you are literally in your cocoon, changing your body, changing everything about yourself. It takes about 10 years to become an expert at anything. It takes about 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything. But along the way, you have got to try and practice everything. So all of the techniques that you learn, you have got to try to put those into play, and you have to practice, because eventually you will be able to try something out for yourself. You will be able to apply for the position that you want, and you will have the skills and certifications and degrees or whatever it is. You know, traditional school is fine too for your craft. Trade school is fine. Whatever it takes. You must succeed, because if not, you will be worthless for the rest of your life. And when you have no value, you have no reason to live. And I want you to live. We want you around. We want you to be a contributing member of society. We want to look at you and see something that we can look up to. Yes, we want that. Yes, that's what humanity is about. It's about us all working together to be one. Life will not work without the people serving the food. Life will not work without the CEOs. Life will not work without the construction workers. Life will not work without the janitors. But no matter where you find your peace and where you find your home, we need you as a human society. We need every piece of the puzzle in this world. But when you're not fulfilling your role as a human, then you are not the right piece of the puzzle. And you are ruining the artwork, the masterpiece that this life was set up to be, that God wants you to have. You are better than that. You are better than your situation. We're gonna make a change, but it all starts today. We need you today. We need you today. We need you to go research what books you need. We need you to go research where your mentors are, what's happening, who's doing what you would love to do. And you gotta find these people and join up with them and find out as much information as them. Work for them for free. Work for them, pay them, whatever it takes. You must start today. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? I feel the energy surging through you right now. I feel it. I feel it. Yes. Yes. We are going to change. You are going to change. You are going to be better. You are going to climb that mountain step by step. You are going to close your eyes and climb that mountain, because when you open your eyes, you will be at the top. You will be able to look back and see that you made it. You climbed that journey. Every type of situation that comes up, you will have the answer for it. You will have the answer for it because you've been practicing, because you've been working harder than everyone else, because you have taken the steps to find out from every angle on where you need to be educated. Page 1, read it today. Just page 1. Tomorrow, read page 2. See what happens. See what you can make out of yourself. Do it for your legacy. Do it for your family. Do it for the future self that you will see. Because if you don't, just look at the last 10 years of your miserable life. It has to change. It has to work, and it will work. It won't work if you continue to not have the education. We need you to have the education. So let's start today. Come on, count with me. At the end of this count, I want you to find out that information that you need to get started and do it immediately. I don't give a what it costs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Get up! Yes, get up! Come on! I won't be that miserable piece of that I hate to look at anymore. I will become smarter. I will be one of the intelligent ones. I will be an expert. I will be a master. I will be a champion. I will be a winner. I will have gold. I will be unstoppable. Nobody will have the permission to deny me of anything I deserve, because I am qualified and I deserve everything that is coming to me. And if I don't get it, it's because I didn't put the work in. But I will, and I will do it now. Fly. Thank you so much for listening to this track from I Am Not a Bum Volume 1. We are so grateful and appreciate that you have taken the time out to better your life. If you love this content, feel free to like this video right now. It would help us out tremendously. If you know somebody who also may need this content, please share it with them. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have a topic that you want us to create a track for, write it down in the comment section below. You never know, it just might make one of the volumes. Here are some of our products and services that you may be interested in. Life coach services. If you need somebody to talk to personally or just some advice, click the link below and fill out the form. Somebody will get to you as soon as possible. If you love what you hear today, check out some of our merchandise. It's absolutely amazing. We have some of the coolest designs and gear created by some of the best designers around the world. You have to see this stuff. Check it out. We guarantee you'll be interested in something. We have a couple of different versions of this track available. We have the a cappella version available where it's just words, no music. We also have the explicit version available as well. This version has swears, cusses, and death threats. Don't forget to send us your transformation videos and pictures as well. We love to see change, and we love to share your story. Keep a lookout for Dark Motivations, I Am Not a Bum Volume 2. It's absolutely incredible. Again, we are so grateful. We are so grateful that you have taken the time to listen to this. Thank you again, and take care.